The Mayabel Movement International Global Conference, Canada 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Cameroonians, Africans, brothers and sisters in the diaspora and the world at large, good afternoon. My sincerest apologies for not showing up in person on such a history-making moment. Up to this very last minute, I had hopes of boarding a flight to Canada to be with incredible people like you, especially given we had planned this moment for an entire year. But as the saying goes, man proposes, God disposes. We have many amazing times to share together, and God willing, I'll certainly be with you next year, body, spirit, and soul. I was meant to speak from my heart, but the unfortunate circumstance made me summarize everything in this speech, and hopefully it can capture the very essence of the moment. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound honor to stand before you today, not just as a speaker, a humanitarian, or an influencer, but as a fellow African who believes deeply in the power of youth, the urgency of now, and the sacred duty of intentional living. Our theme today, the power of youth choices in an emergent generation, is more than just a topic. It is a call to conscience, a challenge to our values, and an awakening to our role in shaping history. Highlights of this topic. 1. A generation at the crossroads. There is an African proverb that says, "The child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth." But in today's Africa, the youths are not just holding matches, we are holding blueprints. Blueprints for rebuilding our continent, for reimagining our nations, and for restoring hope where despair has taken root. And the question I ask you today is this: what would you do with the fire? Burn down or build up? Destroy or develop? Let me remind us all, everyone created by God is created, coded, and loaded for impact, and must be downloaded through action. You are not here by accident. You were created because your generation needs you. If you leave the world the way you found it, you become a generational apology. If your presence doesn't make a difference, your absence will be felt. And if your absence is unnoticed, it means your life lacked purpose. This generation has tools for ancestors our ancestors could only dream of. The internet, social media, and global platforms. Let us not use them to insult, divide, or shame one another. Instead, use them to build bridges, amplify truth, promote peace, and push for transformation. Number 2, what is an emergent generation? You and I are part of a Heinz generation, standing at the doorway between a broken past and a hopeful future. We are the link between the wounds of colonialism and the dreams of Pan-Africanism, between the tribal division and national unity, between survival and destiny. We are no longer just the leaders of tomorrow. We are the influencers of today, and our decisions will shape the generations to come. Number 3, intentional living, a legacy lifestyle. If you've known me or followed me, you must have heard the words intentional living countlessly. Living intentionally means living with purpose, values, and legacy in mind. It means recognizing that every action, your words, votes, posts, protests, silence, is a seed, and the fruits of the seed would either bless or burden our children. Don't live life on autopilot. Don't just go with the flow. Every word you speak, every lie or truth you spread, every false or real accusation you repeat, every post or comment you make, whether online or offline, will one day be remembered by posterity. Do not join the crowd to crucify someone you're not sure is guilty. Do not be neutral in the face of atrocities, because the neutrality in times of injustice is complicity. Even when you vote, don't vote based on tribalism, friendship, or bribery. Vote according to your conscience and choose leaders who would serve the people, not their pockets. In relationship or marriage, don't manipulate others for political, economic, or material gains. Don't use and dump people. What you don't want others to do for your children or relatives, don't do to others. It is as simple as it gets. One day, when you are gone, you will be remembered for only two things: the problems you caused or the problems you solved. So I ask you, what would you be remembered for? There is a difference between living and merely existing. People who live with purpose leave footprints in the sand of time. People who just exist fade away. To live without direction is to build the foundation of frustration. If you have no reason to live, you have no right to live. Number 4, our daily choices carry generational weight. Let me make this clear. The job you bribe for today may prevent somebody capable from saving lives tomorrow. The video you post today may inspire or destroy your reputation tomorrow. The vote you cast in 2025 could shape the destiny of Cameroon for the next 50 years. You may not hold a public office, but you hold the power of influence. Everyone is a summary of their decisions, and the destiny of Cameroon and Africa is in the results of the decisions of its youth. Our choices today will determine whether our children inherit a broken nation or a reborn Cameroon and Africa. Number 5, leave a blueprint for action. Let me give you a framework to help you live with legacy. L, learn your history and your place in it. I, invest in your values, your country, and your character. V, vote and voice your convictions, not your fears. E, engage in something better than yourself. This is how we live intentionally, not just to exist, not just to survive, but to lead, to build, and to leave a legacy. Number 6, a personal challenge to you today. I challenge every young person in this room and across the globe. Refuse to be neutral in times of injustice. Refuse to be loud only on social media, but silent in real-life civic engagements. Refuse to join the strong against the weak. Refuse to call liberators traitors or peace builders enemies. Refuse to hate people just because your friends hate them. Refuse to spread lies, jealousy, or division in politics, family, or faith. Be the ancestors your children will thank. Be the freedom fighter they will quote. Be the builder they would sing about. Be the peacemaker they will celebrate. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? In conclusion, writing a new chapter. Imagine a Cameroon and Africa where hospitals function. Education is free, relevant, and empowering. Tribalism is history. Morality is a word, and power belongs to the people. Such a Cameroon and Africa will not fall from the sky. It would rise through your choices, your courage, and your consciousness. The world would forget your car, your makeup, and jewelry, but it would never forget what you stood for when it mattered most. The choice is yours. As I speak these words to you today, I am not just an author, not just a media personality. I am a witness to the power of choice. I choose to tell my story. I choose to use my voice to change. I choose to step into the unknown. And now I leave you with this question. What choice would you make today that would shape the future of our generation? Because the future of the generation will not be determined by luck or chance. It will be shaped by the boldness of our choices today. Will you be remembered as the youth who waited for change or the one who became it? Long live the youth of Cameroon. Long live the youth of Africa. Long live the dream of a liberated, united, and just future. Long live the Mayabel Movement International and Global Conference. Thank you and God bless.
Sunrise paint the sky, a brand new day begin. Hear the rhythm call and let the joyful journey